Alright, welcome to Module 3. In this module, our expert will be teaching you about monetizing and managing your courses. So get ready to take some notes and let's jump right in.
Alright guys, so we're here inside of the Everlesson dashboard again. We're going to talk quickly about monetization, how to set it up so that you can actually accept payments, and then we're going to get into the actual membership management and monitoring. So if you'll recall, we've got a little sales page here that we created in the previous lesson, and we can send traffic here and we can accept payments. However, we can't really accept payments yet because we haven't truly set up monetization yet. So we have to actually go through a little bit of a process here. I'm going to go ahead and hit edit for our sale price of $20. And we've got all of this stuff filled out already from the previous lesson. Let's see, it is a one-time payment, as we determined already, and payment options. We went with JVZoo. Okay, JVZoo is a great digital product marketplace and payment platform. And what we need is an actual button code, which means we have to actually create this product in JVZoo. And when I say product, I mean product listing. Okay, so that JVZoo has something to process. So we're going to come over to JVZoo, and we're on the product creation page. We're going to give our product a name. Let's just call it Fiddler Course. And affiliates are a great way to get traffic on autopilot, so we're going to make this discoverable to affiliates. We're going to go show in our new public marketplace. It is $20, so let's go ahead and do that. Then we're going to go to description. We're going to type in our description. Then we're going to go to categories. We're going to find one that seems to be somewhat related. Hopefully there's one for music or oh, here we go. Entertainment, music. That'll work. Currency, US dollars. Product price was, what was it, $19.99, I think. I'm going to go to quantity. We can leave that unlimited. Allow sales. Launch date doesn't really matter. It's not applicable, but we'll just leave it set to what it is. Let's see here. Commission payout percentage. Since we did have the affiliate option checked, that means if anybody finds our product on the marketplace and wants to promote it to their audience, we'll be willing to give them a certain percentage. So let's just say 25% for now. Product subscription based. It is not. It was a one-time. No time sale. We don't need to worry about this because it's not relevant to us. We want to accept payments through PayPal and Stripe, and we want to manually approve affiliates if they request to promote. We'll just say, give us a good way to contact you. Okay. And that's a little message that affiliates will see when they try to request an affiliate link. Let's see here. Support email address. Let's say fiddler@support.com. Just making that up. Sales page URL. We have that, so we can just put that right here. And we'll go to, let's see, checkout template. We'll stick to the standard one. Classic, if you will. Receipt custom information. Let's go ahead and say, please check your email for login details. That's just a little message that's added to the receipt. And let's see, download/thank you page. We'll want to grab the actual login URL for our course, which for us was fiddlermembership.etc. And 45-day return period, that's fine. No physical delivery. Let's see, no more information collection. We'll turn off our autoresponder integration since we're using Everlesson's autoresponder, but we could use our own autoresponder if we really wanted to. The big thing here is going to be adding an external program integration. We're going to need that set up with a special URL that we get from Everlesson. So we'll come back into Everlesson, and this is the payment notification URL. Go ahead and copy that. Come back over here and paste that in there. And that is about it. We can now hit Save Product. And while that's saving, we'll come back over here and we'll talk about what needs to go in this field. Now, originally we just left a placeholder in there while we were going through the actual course creation process in the previous lesson. But now it's time, if we want to really accept payments, to actually find the button code for this from within JVZoo. And that's actually right here in the product details area under buttons. We're going to grab this button here. Copy. I mean, you can pick whatever style you want. It doesn't really matter since we'll be using our EverLesson sales page for accepting payments. But we do need the button code at least so that it's integrated correctly. We're going to go ahead and paste this here. And we'll hit save. And voila, we are all set to start accepting payments for our Fiddler course. Now let's talk really quickly about the campaign dashboard and monitoring your campaigns, okay? So now, of course, since we just set this up literally in the previous lesson, there's no stats to look at. I do want to just sort of familiarize you with the dashboard and a couple of pages for monitoring stats in the future, because it is a good idea to keep an eye on how things are going in your members area. So obviously we've got some pretty clear stuff. We've got a map that shows us where members are in the world. We've got the member database with lists of members. We've got how complete our membership is, and this gives us an indication of what we still need to work on. We've got gamification, we've got monetization. So let's have a look at each of those respectively. So here we've got our gamification stats, and again, we don't have any because we just started this, but what you're going to want to be looking at is seeing whether or not people are using your gamification. When you award goals or points for the completion of each lesson, you can actually come in here and see what members are actually going through the course, how many goals are completed, how many badges are earned, and that sort of thing. And if you're not getting much engagement in that area, you might have to do one of two things. You might have to change the gamification a little bit more, increase incentives, make it more attractive, or proactively market the concept of gamification. So send out marketing emails to your members, reminding them, hey, by the way, if you earn, X amount of points, you'll get a little reward. You'll unlock this free course, this, that, or the other thing. Or, hey, let's have a contest. Let's see who can get through the course the fastest. The next 5 people who finish the course, X, Y, Z. So you might have to actually galvanize and get people to actually start working if you're not seeing the type of results on this page that you want as far as gamification and progression through the course, which is very important. It's kind of the lifeblood of your online business. So the next thing here is going to be monetization. Again, no stats because we just started, but what you want to monitor here is get an impression of how many people are actually buying when they come to your page. Okay, so you've got impressions and clicks, and then you've got conversions. Okay, so how many people are coming to the page and how many people are actually buying, what percentage. If that's a low percentage, obviously you're going to want to change something about the marketing, the sales material, the sales page to make it more attractive. So this is very important to monitor because it has implications for your business. And then, of course, we've got the members page here, which will give you your members' names when they join, their last login, which is an important stat to sort of keep track of because that gives you an idea of the level of engagement that your members have and the amount spent. So pretty straightforward stuff. Just be aware that it's there and be aware that you do need to be monitoring this stuff and taking actions according to the information that you're finding here as you manage and monitor your online courses.